Hello, my name is Brian Yampolsky, one of the co-owners of Orion Mortgage, and this is the Inside Track. Today I want to talk about some of the questions that were being asked, two or three main questions that were being asked about what to expect at the turn of the new year. The first and probably the most concerning question is, do the banks have a large inventory of foreclosures that they're planning on dumping onto the market in January? And the answer is yes, but no. What I mean by that is we've talked to some of the banks, and what we're being told is that yes, banks do have a large inventory of foreclosed properties that they're just kind of holding on to. But I wouldn't necessarily be concerned about them dumping all of their inventory on the market, because if they did, that huge influx of supply onto the market would have a negative impact on home values. And if you agree that banks are only going to do things that are in their best interest, they don't want to decrease home values so that they can hopefully sell some of these properties for as much money as possible. So what I would expect to see is a slow, controlled release of these foreclosed properties onto the market at the beginning of the year and maybe throughout the whole year, but it shouldn't be to the extent that you're going to see a massive dumping of properties onto the market. It's actually pretty smart of the banks if you think about it. The second question that we've been asked about a lot lately is about the first-time homebuyer tax credit. Will it be extended? Will it be expanded? As of right now, it's already the expansion and extension of that program has been approved through the Senate and the House. It's expected to be signed by the President any day now, so by the time you get this video, it might actually be passed. What you should expect to see is for the tax credit to be extended through the middle of 2010. And there's also an expansion so that not only first-time home buyers can take or receive benefit from it, but also repeat buyers. So we'll update you on the details of that as soon as it's etched in stone and made into law. And then the last thing that we're starting to see is signs of life in the jumbo market. I looked at some numbers yesterday, and year-to-date sales information shows that of all the properties, all the single-family properties that have sold this year through September, only 3.9% of those properties were sales prices over $500,000. So the jumbo market's been pretty stagnant. A big reason for that is because of the lack of money, the lack of mortgages for jumbo properties. But what we're starting to see is rates in jumbo loan programs have come down dramatically. A few years ago, when the credit crunch hit, rates jumped up to 9% on jumbo loan programs. Now they're back down to between 6 and 6.5% for a 30-year fixed jumbo rate program. What I would expect to see is hopefully some more involvement from institutions to buy jumbo mortgages from banks, create the secondary market that used to exist. And if that happens, you'll start to see more competitive products. And by competitive, I mean jumbo products that don't require 20 or 30% down payment. So, jumbo market should improve. First-time homebuyer tax credit is definitely on its way to being extended. And the big looming foreclosed property problem from the banks is not going to be as bad as it seems. If you have any questions about these issues or any other questions about mortgage-related stuff, call Brian Yampolsky or my business partner Joe Ashton at the number on the screen, or you can shoot us an email. Thanks for checking in, and we'll talk to you soon.